not for viewers over the age of 18. People that are under the age of 18 do not need to watch this, and viewer discretion is advised. Those of you that are over the age of 18, hello, my name is Grant, and this is my legal Oklahoma cannabis grow. So, I just wanted to do a 15-minute video so that I may be able to do the live stream, because I guess that's one of the requirements, is that I have to have a 15-minute video. And so I guess we're just going to address some things. These plants are still waking up, so they're going to be a little bit slumped over and stuff. This yellowing at the bottom of the flower pot means that it's overwatering. You see how it's kind of a little bit like this? Yeah, and this probably from nutrient burn, probably, or overall effect of overwatering, because this plant has been kind of clawing too a little bit, so that could be a thing. So I'm just not going to be watering these as much as, and that's where I kind of went wrong. My first grow was, I was just like, oh, do they need water? Do they need water? Realistically, it seems like they like more airy soil, and like, I mean, when you can like stick your hand in the soil and it's like it's really all fluffy dry. If you can stick your finger in the pot and feel any kind of moisture, you don't need to water. So, but if you stick your finger all the way in there and it's just like dry all the way, then yeah, you need to water a little bit. But they like really airy, aerated soil and loose soil, so that the roots can grow. And even when they're small like this, their roots are massive, you know. But and this one, you look, the roots are some of the strong roots. That's why they're so good with hydroponics and stuff, is because their roots are just so resilient. And you could probably, I mean, you could look how strong that root coming out is. It's even green like this is. I was checking out this root bowl before I transplanted, and these two are compost dirt. So, and I'm hoping that dirt doggers don't start coming out of them. But they're doing good so far. So, and I strained it I sifted it pretty well. So I'm hoping that I didn't get any of the little shells in there, even though, and it's been a while, so hopefully they're just not in there anymore. This one, I trained all these at first, and yeah, this one's been like topped all over. Probably gonna do that that's my like main method, really, is to, you know, just top all of them. I don't know if I've topped the main stem of this one, but because this one's the one that's really twisted for me trying to do the around the pot method. This one just started to get too thick to where I was kinking it wasn't growing any higher, because it was just trying to break itself free. So, but this one's a little bit more leggy, so I'll probably be able to work a little bit with this one around it. Hopefully it doesn't get too thick again. And but just from a couple of days of being like this, I mean, this is already significantly bigger. I've seen that, like, right when I started to train this one, I almost immediately started seeing that it was getting there. And so, hi Noodles, what are you doing? He likes to come and check out the plants too. He likes to come and sniff them all, make sure they're all doing okay and stuff. And be sure to like not let your animals or pets go around the ones that you just cut the leaves off of or something, because it could irritate their eyes and stuff. Because when these things are out in the wild, they're resilient, so they have, even before they start producing THC, it seems like I'll start to get a little bit of I don't know, like, could be a mixture of things, but like, it's like it can make your eyes just feel irritated. And THC can do that too, but it's mostly when they're creating THC. But yeah, I shouldn't have overwatered this plant. So I'm gonna have to just not freaking overwater it, and it'll be alright. So yeah. I'm not sure what the strain of these are, but if they do have a photo period strain of fast buds that is purple punch. These leaves look like purple punch leaves for sure, but I mean, I don't know. This one kind of is long and lanky, like it's gonna be a male or something, and but this was part of feminized ones. Usually when you get like like free seeds and stuff, sometimes they could be a male or a female. So the first time, or my second grow, I was all worried about pollen and stuff, and so I ended up cutting it early, and I probably should have, at least let one of the pollen sacs like bust and just put bags around all of them in case they bust, and just controlled it a lot more, and I would have been able to have seeds for like ever, depending on how many buds I wanted to seed out. So yeah, I'm not sure what any of these strains are. It's good to rotate your plants. And I've got this, it's a 1000 as a side lamp. And yeah, I'm just not sure what any of these strains are going to turn out to be. So that's going to be exciting too. The last grow of the photo period strains were really, really good. Especially if the longer you let them sit in a jar and just get all crisped out with and to where it just is really dry and it breaks down, like, and it's just really like crunchy, easy breakdown buds. And yeah, the longer it cures, it seems like it gets better the longer it sits in a jar. For some reason, I don't know why, it just gets better. And yeah, so besides this one being overwatered, probably overwatered this one. That's probably what that is. being careful with the water now. And, yeah. I might start training this one pretty soon. This one looks like already it's gonna have a pretty healthy main stem. And this one, I put a knuckle in this one. And yeah, it seems like the main stem is pretty nice and stocky. All these are, none of these are autos. My whole entire first run and into the second were like all auto. I think I grew all autos twice or something, and then I started to phase out with one autoflower plant I thought was apricot or something, or it was either that or something tangy or almost slightly lemony or orangey. And this AC Infinity fan has a lot of power, and it's a really good cooling fan. When I shut this though, it's gonna go back up to 77 degrees. I need to get some new carbon filters. But other than that, everything's fine. I'll probably shake these carbon filters a little bit, and because they got that carbon in there, and kind of just shake them around a little bit. Yeah. And I was using what's it called? What's it called? I forgot. Oh yeah, I got yeast and sugar, and made CO2 as a byproduct of the creating of alcohol. But you don't ever drink that stuff because it sits in this tent and probably gets all kinds of bugs and stuff. And it's not for the purpose of drinking. It's for the CO2 because they really like it when there's CO2 in here. But sometimes it'll stick. The smell will stick to your filters. Probably for me. I know. That's the Nugginator. It's good to put the plants on their sides like that too, so all these grow up as branches. And start your branch growth early. See, you can always tell the difference in a leaf. A leaf is always just, or a fan leaf, it's like always just gonna be like this. But your branches are gonna be above the fan leaf. So this is a branch. This is a fan leaf. And in between there is really, really tiny. But in between these, it's really small. Our new branches, they're really small ones. These are fan leaves right here. Not yet. Anyways, till next time.